Welcome everyone to the 121st edition of Master Mike's Wrestling Paradise. I'm your host, Master Mike Ambrose, and fresh off the start, we got the Clash at the Castle. Just ended about 2.5 hours ago, and great show. The main selling point coming out of it was CM Punk has returned. He cost Drew McIntyre the World Heavyweight Championship in the main event. The ref is see where the referee gets knocked down. Or Drew McIntyre and David Priest are fighting. Referee actually gets knocked down. He's out. Drew's calling for another ref. And here comes another ref. He counts 1, 2. All of a sudden he stops. And Drew looks up at the ref. And you could tell it's him. You know, we looked at it from the back because we didn't get the camera. We saw it was when the camera turned around. He looks at it, it's like, oh my God, and it's CM Punk. So CM Punk costs. He gets booed a lot because Drew's the hometown hero getting a huge pump there, the decibel count, like with the highest response, and yeah, Drew got the biggest pop of the night, and obviously Punk got a lot of boos, and it's gonna be interesting Monday night because Drew's a babyface here, and Drew's like a heel in the United States, and CM Punk's a babyface. We don't know they're gonna do a double turn or what. Should be an interesting show, and the world title scene looks very interesting because again, Gunther coming in is challenging at SummerSlam because he won King of the Ring, and he got David Priest as the champ retaining. Priest is retaining, and Judgment Day was banned because Drew McIntyre won a match against Finn Balor that if he wins, all members of Judgment Day get banned, and that's what it is. I thought Liv Morgan was going to show because Liv isn't a member of Judgment Day, but she could have came out, and surprised she wasn't in the show. You know, big merch, so I'm surprised Hero and Jey Uso weren't in the show, but sure they'll be on the next one. Next one's Money in the Bank next month, so that's that. Oh, new women's tag team champs because they're in Scott, Alba Fire, and Isla Dawn win. You know, and, they also beat Bianca Belair, Jade Cargill, and Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. And I think Isla Dawn pinned Zoe Stark. So, that, if you know the story, Isla Dawn's going. The Alba Fire's gone through a rough go because her mother passed away a couple weeks ago. And, she showed up for the show and, she got a big reception. And we'll see how long the titles go, whether or not, it's just a one-time thing or a week or two or a month. But see what happens. It was funny. People were kind of criticizing Isla Dawn for doing a gimmick. She was doing like a spooky gimmick in AEW, but no, not in AEW, NXT. But here she is. She's on the main roster and won after the tag team titles. They won the NXT Women's Tag Team titles back in back when they were in NXT, and Alba Fire had that NXT UK Women's title reign that lasted like 681. It was the longest title reigns, I think, in modern history in WWE. I gotta look that up because she had a record there. Mia Murphy was the longest women's reign, I think, in the last modern era, maybe, in WWE. Okay. Got that. Another match I was looking for, the Intercontinental title, Champ Gable challenging Sami Zayn. And Sami Zayn retains, but during the match, Otis and Chad Gable are getting into it, and they want to see Otis, hit Gable. They want Otis, just knock out Chad Gable, go babyface on him big time. Right what's about to happen, Otis pushed Gable out of the way, and Sami Zayn took out Otis. And then early on, there was a thing in the back where they were fighting. And Sami Zayn hits Gable. Gable falls into Maxine Dupree, who's already in the cast, falls onto her left knee, and she knocks down, and Otis is carrying her out back, and Chad Gable's in the ring saying, what are you doing? And all of a sudden, Sami Zayn comes with a haluva kick, wins 1, 2, 3, retains the title, but I think Gable's going to end up winning the IC title. I don't know when it's going to be, whether it's on Monday on Raw or something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. I think Gable's going to win, and I think he's going to kick out Otis, and then Maxine are going to happen, and the Creed brothers join the group, and I think Creed brothers are going to win the World Tag Team titles soon enough from Austin Truth, and we'll see. And then the new Alpha Academy with Gable and the Creeds will form. The main event, of course, was Drew McIntyre and David Priest, which I'll get to. But before that, to kick off the show with the I Quit match with Cody Rhodes and AJ Styles. Cody Rhodes retains. His mother is there, Michelle. AJ's going back and forth. It was good, actually. They actually called out Spot. They were, going crazy. AJ looked like he knocked out Cody. Cody's uncharged, but match can't end if you're unconscious yet. So AJ pours some water, wakes him up, And then AJ's up, and then AJ starts fighting back. And right when AJ's about to throw the stairs at AJ, because AJ's handcuffed, because he had handcuffs, he handcuffed Cody. AJ handcuffed Cody. Cody got out, and AJ's handcuffed against the ropes. Cody has like the big steel steps, and then AJ's like, I quit. But he didn't like, he was almost like doing like the cowardly thing, quit. So we'll see what happens in the next involving that, if that was the end of it or something after. Looked like they cheated Solo Sikoa in the blood. Solo Sikoa came out after AJ won, and boy, Solo. You know, I like Solo. He's trying hard, but to me, I'd rather have Tonga be the acting boss of the blood. But I guess why they do it, because Solo, Tama Tonga is not part of the Anawani tribe, Anawani family, excuse me, but Solo is. Solo's a blood cousin to Roman. And Tama Tonga is actually Tongan, but, you know, he's a son of Haiku. And so is his brother, Tonga Loa, so they have, they're related to Taku, but, you know, they're all island guys, so it's almost like, it's like a bloodline, but it's almost like the Tonga line. Not to include the Conga line, but it's like there's mostly, in this version of the bloodline, they're mostly Tongans. There's only one Samoan, Solo Sikoa, and 2 Tongans. Oh, and I also heard, unless they're bringing Jacob Fatu, should be coming in soon. He should be debuting soon. And I've rumored Hikuleo, who was in New Japan, finished up. He might be joining it. Now, he's another son of Haku. He's another son of them. So, you'll have the Tongans outnumber the Samoans now. So, that's funny. We'll see. But, you know, obviously Solo's the leader. And Paul Heyman's the wise man. And I didn't see Paul Heyman there, but I saw Solo, Tama, and Tonga Loa all attacked Cody Rhodes. Then Kevin Owens and Randy Orton came out, or evened up the odds. So, maybe a 6-man at Money in the Bank or a 6-man on SmackDown. But it looks like we're heading that way. I mean, we could have got Cody and Solo at the Money in the Bank, but yeah, I don't know what kind of match that's gonna be. They did have a match on TV like last year, leading up to WrestleMania 39. It was good. I mean, Solo's good. I mean, he just doesn't have what Roman has, obviously, and that's a hard person to be compared to. That's a hard bar to set that Roman set. So he might. I don't know if Solo would ever be at the level of Roman. I have no idea. I mean, Solo beat Cena. He beat Owens last night. You know, I don't know. And somebody said a rumor that Roman and Solo at Mania. I don't know. I mean, I don't know if that might happen. But I don't know. We should see. And, of course, the main event, Damian Priest returns. And, won in the main event. Retained against Drew McIntyre, obviously. He was tough as nails. He's going for his dive or planche off the rope. He usually stands up on the rope and goes over. But he gets caught he got his right leg caught up in the ropes and he's like upside down. He's lucky he didn't tear anything. He was limping a little bit, you know, obviously after, but he continued the match. And he looked all right afterwards, so luckily nothing broke or anything, because he lucked out there. Let's see. Yeah. But yeah, back to Punk and Drew. I think, you know, Punk, it's going to be interesting today, because I think we're going to have Punk and McIntyre in the world, the Punk and McIntyre eventually in the summertime, or the summertime, and maybe a little fight for the title, I don't know, eventually, because it looks like they could be headed to a big showdown at Mania, part of a trilogy, and we could see Punk and me at next year's Mania. Don't know if that'll be for the title. I think it will be for the title because Punk was supposed to main event Mania Night 1, didn't get to, so I think he stays healthy, all things clear, Punk's main event in WrestleMania Night 1, and where it gets Rollins or McIntyre, we shall see. Okay, Stanley Cup Finals. One more thing to go. Stanley Cup Finals. Panthers get close fight against the Oilers in Edmonton. I hope so. They're 3-1. Let's hope they sweep. I guess I'll get to the Celtics real quick. Yeah, last night was not a good night. One of the worst losses in Celtic playoff history. Lost by 38 points. And, you know, it is what it is. I thought, you know, we were going to sweep. I should be celebrating the sweep. I should have done a recap show today, celebrating it, going crazy, saying we won Banner 18. I was getting ready for it last night, but no, wasn't meant to be done on Friday, so I'm going to wait till sometime in, you know, Monday or whatever happens. Hopefully it's Monday, get it sooner. Then it's going to go head-to-head with Raw Monday nights. That's kind of funny. Okay, it's what it is. You got to go head-to-head with Raw. It's just what it is. Out the channel surf a bit. Okay, I'll be seeing you. Have a good night. Take care. Good night. Enjoy the game. Bye-bye.